Hi beautiful Taurus souls, welcome. This is Mountain Mama. I'm here to do your love and all things reading. I'm at the park. Yay, you guys get to have your reading in beautiful nature. So it's always adding some extra good healing vibes to your direction, right? Through these videos. So I already did my invocation, shuffle, cut, spread. I'm ready to jump right into it with you. We're asking, you know, what's going on in love in all areas for all you beautiful Taurus souls. If this reading is for you, you're going to know. If it's not, because it can't be for every Taurus every time, right? If it's not for your particular soul group, right? Check out the previous video or the one coming after. And what else? You know, I was thinking about how a lot of readers say that you know, they don't read the sexes in the cards. I do tend to do that. That's how I read. And, you know, hopefully that doesn't offend anybody, but like, to me, it just brings a little bit more specificity and accuracy to the reading, that I do see feminine energies more with the queens, you know, masculine energies more with the kings, etc., right? But again, whatever, we all read in our own ways that work for us, right? So yes, I do tend to read for the sun sign, but of course feel free to check out your moon or rising. I know everybody says Venus, Jupiter and all that, but, and it's not that I don't get it, because I'm a long time lifelong astrologer, but I just feel like, you know, if you're reading every single sign, because at some point you're going to have that sign in some way in your chart, right? Whether it's in a house, a node, a planet. If you're reading every single reading, I mean, yeah, sooner or later you're going to find something that resonates. But is that really accurate, or are you just finding the information that suits, you know, the situation? So that's my issue also with readings that are just general message for anybody. It's kind of like, yeah, I mean, you could click on a title because that's what you want to hear. You know, oh, true love's coming for you. Yeah, if you want to hear that, you could click on it and be like, oh, that's for me. So I do kind of like to stay somewhat specific, like, you know, with the sun sign, the moon or rising maybe, and either it's your reading or the next one or previous one is your reading, and you'll know. Okay, I'm sorry I'm talking. I'm just rambling on today. What the hell's wrong with me? Here we go. Luckily, I already did your shuffle, cut, spread, so I don't have to spend more time on that. I'm sorry. I get out in nature, and I'm just like, so open and feeling high vibes that I'm just, okay, I gotta, you know, ground into this moment here. All right, so I like how this is starting out. Queen of Wands coming up out of the moon. That's nice. Okay. Interesting. All right. All right, so all you beautiful Taurus people, I feel like because we have, you know, first card out, which is, I guess, why I was talking about the sexes in the cards. We have Queen of Wands here. Okay, this is the first card out, so this is definitely the focus here. And this queen has come up out of this moon energy. So this is a beautiful thing, okay, because it's talking about, you know, some dark night of the soul stuff, or trudging through some murkiness, okay, where you weren't quite sure, you know, what was going on, like what was real, what was not real. Some deception, okay, or dark night of the soul, okay, and you have overcome that. You know, you're rising up out of that. Like, I'm not going to be lost and confused anymore, okay? I'm not going to stay stuck in some kind of depression, all right? Here, coming into this Queen of Wands energy. Now, I do feel like most of the people I'm reading for are women. So yes, for most of those, this reading is talking about you. If you are a Taurus man, this could be talking about a woman that's around you that's having a big impact on your life, okay? But this Queen of Wands, for me, how I read Queen of Wands, we all have our different take on her, right? But to me, she is the badass, okay? She is feminine in that she is sexy, magnetic, you know, can be the life of the party. People are very attracted to her, but she is good on her own. She is a leader, a pioneer, an entrepreneur, and she doesn't need to put up with any kind of bullshit, but she also is not overly intense with her boundaries or overly, you know, she's not wounded or hurt like the Queen of Swords, okay? So to me, like, Queen of Wands, that's a beautiful energy where you're just like, yeah, like if you're bringing bullshit, I kick you to the curb, but I don't even waste any time being sad about it. Like, I am enjoying my life, myself, my badassness, okay? So for those that know what I'm talking about, probably this reading is for you, right? So I love that, coming out of a dark period fully into one's power, and just feeling like good about yourself. Like, why did I ever even, you know, but not getting down on yourself about it either. Just like, wow, I went through that. I'm coming up out of that. I got this. And it's a good feeling, okay? Now, I feel like there was this person, for those of you that this is connecting with, and of course, there might be a large portion of the reading that's for you and then other parts that aren't. You gotta obviously know what's for you. But yeah, there was someone, okay, that used to be very in and out. They'd come in with their charm and magnetism and put it on you. All right, come with their wand and put it on you. And, you know, you were all about it because there was some compatibility, major passionate, okay, or sexual connection with all this. There was a lot of fire between you guys, okay? But, you know, the issue is that you're showing here as a queen in her power, and this person was showing as a knight, not a king. So, yes, this person was more immature or non-committal than you, or there was some kind of, you know, off and on, in and out quality. So I feel that you have withdrawn from that over time, spent more time, pulled back, pondering, thinking, and kind of coming to like, yeah, I don't think I really want that anymore. Now, for those of you who are like happily married in an engaged, stable relationship, this reading is not for you, okay? So you don't even need to watch it if that's the case. This is for a particular soul group of Taurus that went through something, okay? Went through some dark night of the soul, went through a relationship with someone that was very in and out, or a player, okay, a little selfish, whatever, and you have pulled your energy back and realized it's not for you. You don't want that, okay? I feel like there is someone around, though, all right, who wants to be more stable, okay? They want to come in and say, oh, I used to be like that, you know, going around hitting it and quitting it with all the different women. But, oh, now, you know, I want something more stable. I do want to offer you something more committed. I do feel like there's someone around that that wants to tell you that, okay? And this can be an earth sign person. These can be two different people for some of you. Some of you are dealing with fire sign in the past, and then there's this kind of chronically around or long-term energy with this earth sign person, okay? So it can be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But anyways, I do see that you have pulled yourself out of something and realized what you don't want, okay? You've gotten clarity on what you don't want, what you're not going to put up with. There is a beautiful connection or union coming in, okay? Or coming back around. So for some of you, you know, this is a divine partnership. For some of you, this is possibly going to, you know, the next level of someone saying they want to live together, be married or whatever. But if you're in the in-between, not in a connection or relationship right now, there's definitely a potential connection coming back in. I say back because, yeah, I keep getting the feeling that for a lot of you, this is a return of someone from the past, soulmate connection. But, you know, the problem is, even though someone here does come in and say they want to offer you something more stable, more committed, and there is this beautiful soul connection, I feel like it's still kind of bullshit, okay? Because for a while, you know, you're trying to have more stability, more things being balanced, fair, whatever. Someone wants to offer you something. Someone really wants to offer you something, okay? And why? Because, you know, they think about you all the time, and they feel really left out in the cold, and, you know, if you're not together, you're not receiving them anymore, they do not like this, they feel abandoned, okay? So I do feel like there's this person, like I said, earth sign person, who really wants to be back with you. And for some of you, like, this fire sign quality, it doesn't have to have been a player or, you know, cheater. It could just be that there is a sort of instability, okay? Certain instability that you didn't want to deal with, okay? Or certain, something that just didn't give you the feeling of like, okay, this is a man that I can really rely on. He's my rock, whatever. Okay, so you didn't feel like you had that. But definitely this person does want to come back in. They want to tell you that even though they were not balanced before, they could not really offer you anything before, you know, they are very lonely and sad and missing you, and they want to be more balanced. They want to be able to offer you more and not just feel like you do all the giving, all the holding of space and holding this connection down, and, you know, they do all the receiving. They want to tell you they don't want to do that. They want to be able to offer you something back, have this be more mutually mature and reciprocal, and where you're both giving to each other, okay? So they do tell you that. This person does think about you all the time. And there's a really sweetheart connection and wanting to reconnect, okay? There's a huge change coming. This is very interesting, okay, with the Tower. So someone's going to possibly, this can play out different for different people, all right? Something is coming in very suddenly, okay? So I feel like this is something else coming in. You know, there's that person who's wanting to be with you, wanting to fix things. So for some of you, this is talking about you and that person. For some of you, this is something else coming in. Okay, but something comes in very suddenly, a sudden change, shocking news, that is going to just dramatically, suddenly change everything that's going on in your life, okay? So we have wish fulfillment here. We have the marriage card. So for some of you, this is going to play out different for different people, right? For some of you, you're going to suddenly get your wish fulfillment, and this is going to get real serious. This person's going to tell you they want to marry you, and that is a wish fulfillment for you, that they finally, like, fully showed up, and they are ready for the real deal. For some of you, this is a new person, you know, you didn't see coming in, and all of a sudden it feels like a wish fulfillment. It feels like it's bringing you something that you've been wishing for, okay? It's interesting, you know, that we do have the marriage card there. For some of you, this is a massive change, okay, in a marriage, for you or the other person, where, you know, it was all stable and, you know, good, traditional, whatever, but suddenly there's a huge change because something is coming in that, again, is a wish fulfillment for you, bringing some real personal, deep feelings of satisfaction and happiness. So who knows how that tower is going to play out for you guys, but the overall energies here are so positive that it's nothing to worry about. You know, we have some kind of beautiful connection and union. We have wish fulfillment coming in. We have someone that is a soulmate that does keep returning here. And we have big changes, but they're very aligned with spirit, okay? And there is some kind of not only wish fulfillment, but there's blessings coming in here for you. And they're coming out of the blue very suddenly, just, you know. So this is good. And I'm going to pull for you guys. I don't know, we went so long. Okay, I'm going to pull for you just a message from Spirit, okay? This beautiful Lenormand Oracle deck that I love so much. So I hope you're all well. Yeah, I hope you're all well. And do check out my twin flame videos if you feel like any of that applies, any kind of sacred connection, sacred union, in the in-between. Like you're not fully together, but you're also connected. So you can check that out. And again, you can check out, you know, your moon or rising or your person's sun sign, right? Your person of interest, if you're not together. All right, so here we go. Hey, Heavenly, please tell us what's the most important message for Taurus right now. What's happening for all beautiful Taurus souls? Most important message for Taurus. What's happening for Taurus? All right. So, yeah, just finishing up here. We have for you the Seer card. All right, so this goes back to this Queen of Wands, okay? Which part of, you know, the Queen of Wands energy is not just that she's a badass, right? This is the witch. This is the seer. I mean, Queen of Cups also can be, you know, intuitive, psychic. But Queen of Wands, you know, in most decks, she has the cat, the black cat at her feet, her familiar, right? So anyways, this is through fire, not water. Okay, this is someone who is tapped in to just knowing and spiritual connection and inspiration. So there's something going on with you guys where you're really feeling tapped in. You're really connecting. You're feeling really good about yourselves, and you can see things that most people cannot see, okay? You're also anchoring yourself, all right? But this is not about connection or relationship. This is about you being in your power, being fully incarnated in yourself. So again, anchor, where you're getting really grounded in your power and anchored to a new level, where you're bringing in your higher self, you're bringing in spirit, but in a way that's like more fully grounded in the 3D, through your presence, okay? And you are going through big changes and letting go of things that were hard to let go of before, things that you felt attached to. You are suddenly more able, you know, to just suddenly release things, see the underlying, you know, stories, and not be so attached to the stories, okay, or the programs, whatever. So there's a lot that you guys are releasing and changing, and very rapidly, very suddenly, all right? Anyways, I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much, Taurus. Please do like, share, subscribe. If you like a private reading, please email me below. My email is there. If you'd ever like to send me a love donation, of course, that would totally be amazing and make me so grateful. And so you can go to my PayPal below. Please check out my other videos. And as soon as I get time, yeah, I'm going to be expanding, doing more videos on self-healing and other things. But anyways, sending you all so much love and light and blessings and thanks, gratitude. All right, see you, Taurus, next time. Bye.